matches.
But I'm sure you have gone through a lot of difficulties, even physically, just to play the way many people took for granted easily. I mean, you must have practiced maybe 10 times or 20 times more than all of the others. I was watching the other day a documentary about Chinese Paralympics Olympians, and you know, the hardship they've gone through is just unimaginable for people like me. Tell us how would you do that?
I think that I'm practicing almost the same like the other players. Maybe I have to do just some physical practice, but I don't know, I'm not sure. When I'm practicing, I know that I have to practice for 100% because it's a good way to be a very good player in the future. I just do my job. I want to practice as good as I can.
But as you said earlier, it's really hard to keep the body balance because you have the ball, you have to always run after, and you have to keep the body balance and thinking about your strategy. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but everybody have to work a lot if they want to be very good. Maybe I have to do just more exercise for the legs, but really I have strong legs, so I don't feel any difference because I don't have right hands. Really, for me it's no problem. I feel the same like able-bodied players.
And you and Natalia Partyka from South Africa are the only two athletes who's not going to participate in the Olympic Games here in Beijing, but also the Paralympics a few weeks from now. Have you in any way compared notes with her?
I heard about her, but I have never seen her before. Maybe we're gonna meet in Olympic Village. If not during the Olympic, maybe we meet during the Paralympic Games. Really, I'm so happy that I am not alone, that she also take part in Olympic. I think it's good for us and for the other people because we can show them that really impossible is nothing. That if we don't have a hand or legs, it's no problem. We can do almost everything if we want. But we have to just believe in ourselves and maybe try our best.
And you have become the love of the international media. And this is the interview with us in our studio is one of the many interviews you have to go throughout your games here in Beijing. What is it like to be, under the spotlight here for our program on the spot, talking to people about your experiences? I'm sure a lot of girls of your age will not even have the chance or, have the opportunity to do that.
Really, it's so nice that you are interested about me.
Everybody is.
Really, it's very nice, but it's not the most important. If somebody wants to do something, he should know, or she should know that it's not so easy, that it's difficult, and we have to be prepared for everything. But I started playing table tennis when I was 7. I knew that table tennis is my passion, that I'd like to play in the future, so I know that I knew practice a lot, and maybe I will not have so much friends or something, but it's my passion, so no problem, really.
Right. We'll talk about, of course, your personal story of how you yourself is learning the table tennis with the help of your family. But now let's just move a little bit further in the direction that we talked about already. There's Dubois, Miss Dubois from South Africa participating in the games, and previously in the history of the modern Olympic Games, in Los Angeles Games and also in the games after that, there were people physically challenged also participating. Their stories are being read and known all over the world. Do you think there will be more people joining you, and eventually, a lot of the athletes from the Paralympics will be able to participate in the Olympics?
I hope that they will be able to prepare. If not, they will be able to prepare in Olympic. Maybe they start to do something. It's important for, I think, disabled people to do something, to play some sports, because it's a very good way for life. Really, sports can learn a lot and show some different sides of life. So it's very good I think for everybody. Many disabled players are really very good. Maybe they don't swim or run so fast like the able-bodied players, but they also practice a lot. They try their best. They compete in competition.
And they have their strong points, as you said. The balance might be a little bit difficult, but you have very strong legs, and you train very hard for those legs.
Yeah, I have strong legs. I know that I have to train hard. It's like that I know. For example, when somebody sees nothing, he has more, he hears more or something. So I have no hand, but I have stronger legs. It's like that.
Exactly, and we are talking to this fascinating girl, Natalia Partyka from Poland, one of the table tennis players from the Polish Olympic delegation. We'll be back right after this break.
For 17 days, the world's finest athletes will compete in Beijing. For 17 days, the Chinese capital will celebrate as never before. For 17 days, we'll bring you the action around the venues. Join us this August for 17 days on CCTV International.
You're watching On the Spot on CCTV International. I'm Tian Wei, and welcome back to our discussion with Natalia Partyka from Poland. But before we go to the discussion more with you, let's bring our audience the latest information from the volleyball matches that's going on between China and the U.S. women teams. China and the U.S. each won one set, so they're equal for now. Of course, we're watching very closely as to what will be the result of the game. Now let's go to Natalia. Just now, you were talking about your experience, Natalia, as a child to learn table tennis, ping pong, 7-year-old. That's how you started.
Yeah, I was 7 when I started playing table tennis. I have older sister, and she started playing table tennis first, and I think I had no choice. I wanted to do the same what my sister do, so a long time we practiced together. Of course, on the beginning she was much better than me. She was stronger, she was older, so I had no chance with her, but I have big motivation to work hard because I want to beat her as soon as possible.
And can you do now?
Yeah, now I can do, of course. I have no problem because she's not playing since I think 3 years, so now it's easy, but on the beginning it wasn't easy really.
What is it like for you when you were participating in some of those matches when you were very young, and especially compare your experience now when you come to China, which is a ping pong kingdom in a way, see people playing ping pong young and old?
When I was young, when I started playing table tennis, I played just for fun. I practice every day, but I didn't know that table tennis will be my whole life. After when I practice a lot and when I watch some tournament or matches, I thought, okay, I think I am quite good in table tennis, and I'd like to play in the future. Now I practice quite good, so it's really very nice to be here because table tennis in China is very popular.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in Poland, the most popular is football. Table tennis is not so popular, but I hope it's gonna change.
Yeah, soccer here is also very popular, but you have your own idol here in China, the Chinese table tennis player, don't they?
I haven't the one idol, but all Chinese table tennis players are the best, so really I can learn from them a lot. One time I was playing against Guo Yu on the last World Championships. It was a very good experience, really. They are playing unbelievable.
She's the #1 or #2 in the world right now. Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of compare notes going on between you and the other athletes. So after the Olympic Games, you're going to participate in the Paralympic Games. Any expectation?
Yeah, I also take part in Paralympic Games. I stay in China because it's no sense to go back to Poland. On the Olympic, I am here just for the experience, but on Paralympic, I know that I am able to win, and I'd like to win a gold medal. But it will be not so easy because I have one very good opponent from China, but I hope we're going to meet in final, and we will see.
Okay, maybe she is also watching our program right now and getting ready for that. And just my final question, you are going to the college right after the Olympic Games, aren't you?
Yeah, it's true. I just finished high school in Poland. In May I had a lot of exams, but luckily I passed them well, so I start study. I will study physical education. Before I was thinking about psychology or something, but now table tennis is the most important for me, and I think the physical education will be easier.
And that would be one of the most appropriate subjects you can study, of course, in the university. So Natalia, wish you good luck, whether it is inside the stadium